So, I talk a lot about any percent on this channel because it's great for beginners, and frankly, it's what I've spent most of my time these last couple of years playing. But there's so many other categories in Celeste that don't get as much love as they deserve. Like City IL times 10. No, actually, you can forget about that one. The one category I believe everyone should try at least once if you get bored with any percent is all red berries, where you collect all 175 berries in Celeste and make it to the end as fast as possible. It's got everything you can think of, including interesting routing for collecting the hearts, because you need them to get into core to get the last couple of berries, to some of the most disgusting struts you've ever seen in vanilla. Have you ever seen JASIG? Now you have. And now you also get to see probably the hardest ARB level accomplished in world record time by the one and only Isaac Tay, the first to ever get a 25 in Celeste any percent. And it's as ridiculous as you would think. Don't let this run dissuade you from giving the category a try. It's actually a lot of fun. Just make sure to collect the berries before doing any precarious strats. Please. Isaac Tay! This is a new world record. Wow. I did not think I would see us getting another world record this soon in a different category, but this is a world record in all red berries Summit. 1034. I don't even know what the other run was. What was the last run here? Let's see. What was the last world record? First 103X was by Isaac, but it was a 1038. 2 years ago. Are you kidding me? Look at this. It was 2 years ago when Isaac decided. Why all of a sudden? What do we do? Okay, well, you know, Isaac does what Isaac wants. You know, Isaac is fantastic at the game. All right, Isaac, show us what a gamer looks like when it comes to collecting berries. This is one of the most absurd runs ever. ARB is such a ridiculous category for those reasons. It is some of the most insane strats ever, and you have to do it while being chased by these berries that will just disappear upon death, which makes it even more terrifying. Unless you're Isaac Tay, then you get to do whatever the fuck you want. What? Come on. What did that? Huh? That's got to be some sort of setup for the next room. That has to be some sort of setup to be able to buffer that, because this is tough. To do this JASIG, to get right underneath this pillar by abusing the coyote frames, is actually really difficult. So I wouldn't put it past them to have found a setup to make that a lot easier. I think this no, the strat is called chicken sandwich. No, that's heat. All right, show me something else. What else do we got? So that's a very fast sequence. Honestly, everyone should be doing this. This sequence right here, doing this up right dash into up dash is a little bit tricky, but this down right into right dash, very fast. Very, very fast. Nice reverse. Nice. Oh, nasty corner boost right there. That wall bounce into corner boost was just like perfect too. All right, I see you. Nice ultra, stealing out. There's so much going on here. There's so much going on here. So we dash twice to the left so that we can secure that berry, because then you got to do this strat. Up left dash into this left demo, wall kicking off of the grate so that you can slow yourself down and turn around to grab this block here. Disgusting. And then a grounded ultra to preserve that berry, and then abusing the respawn points of the room to get back to the beginning. They're crazy. Oh my goodness. Who says winged berries run away when you dash? All right, now we get into normal 7/8 shenanigans, including the upright, which is just look at this. I hate this upright. I hate people who do this upright. No, I don't. But I hate this upright. Look at where you end up. Where you have to sit in order to hit this upright. It's disgusting. No, you're cooking here. Every strat in this room is ass. Honestly, that bunny hop into upright doesn't even look that bad, except for the fact that you're like corner gliding here, which is, yeah, no. Every strat is ass. You're so right. All right, and then we do this because just a perfect jump into a demo so that you can, you know, curl around the goddamn ceiling. You know, just normal things in the Celeste video game. Corner kick, trigger that early. Oh, so I hate this super and a wall kick, but you know, whatever. Then we bunny hop, coyote jump, into corner boost, into wall bounce, into turnaround climb jump. Okay, Isaac. Wall bounce. Very tiny wall bounce. Are we gonna do anything messed up here? Okay, a normal looking room. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Now, this isn't gonna be normal at all. It's kind of normal, except for that demo hyper to get out of there. And then no regard for our safety. We don't care that a berry's attached to us because we're a world record holder. 1,000 meters is one of the best checkpoints of all time once you add berries. Genuinely, it is such a cool checkpoint. Oh, we didn't do the speedy strat. So what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to get enough speed out of this and then right dash or left dash here so that you can just fly across the room using the momentum of the block that is moving to the left. But I think something went awry here. So we had to resort to this. It's not much of a backup, but we didn't die, which is important. Yeah, so you can see that we do an intentional demo hyper here, but I don't think we had enough height. We wanted to double dream jump out of here, which we did do, but then we dashed because I don't think we had faith that we had enough height to get over that block. Which, you know, it happens. Now we're just going to swipe this berry from the right side there. And now we're just going to speed along here. Into... Oh! God, I fucking hate this strat. God. Honestly, it's funny. Isaac didn't even mess up on, like, the hard part of the strat. They just uprighted too early. So they rammed their skull into the ceiling here. World record holder who... Look at this. Oh, just a little bit too early on the upright dash. Unfortunate. There you go. Much safer. All right, and then we just collect that berry, and then we demo hype. Whoa, okay. Not used to demo hypering off the top of that, but sure. Oh, to collect that berry. Oh, awesome. Awesome berry collection strat. That's also what's really cool about ARB is... I mean, all of that was very cool. But what's really cool about ARB is routing in berry collection so that you don't lose them, especially in a full game run. That's the last thing you want to see. After that death, we only lost 3 seconds. Best possible time, 10:27, just to show you how low this can go. And I wouldn't put it past with a 10:34. I wouldn't put it past Isaac getting a 10-2x. We just demo for free because we're good at this game. One of the most ridiculous strats in the game. Beautiful pause just to fall through the gap because apparently you can. You have just enough room to clip through. Don't ask me how. Terra drop. True. Collecting more berries. And then we do the rest of this super fast because we don't care. Look at that. Into berry collection. Oh, no. See, that's tough. Collecting this berry into this grounded ultra into right dash. I think we right dash what it looks like. We were a little bit too low, so we actually right dash too early. We need to get a little bit more height after that grounded ultra. Oh, what a backup. We just go for it anyway. He's too good. Oh my god. The runs look fake the way he does them. And then we make a silly mistake like this. We didn't jump early enough, so our downright just hit the ground again instead of hitting the block itself. So that's why he flew all the way to the right. Oh my god. Good berry collection. Remember, there's a berry here. This is actually, oh yeah, and then, so typically what people have done is after getting this berry, they'll collect it, and then they'll retry so that they can end up at the bottom again. But that's actually slow. We are looking to hit that spring and just pick it up and get on our merry way. That's what we're talking about. Beautiful cutscene skip. All right, 2,000 meters is a pain in the ass. And you'll see why in a sec. Oh my, okay, well, there you go. Do you gotta see more? No, there, it gets worse. Oh, yeah, you see, this is just a really terrible checkpoint. I definitely meant both of those things when I said this was a problem. What are we watching? This is the world record ARB run for Summit. Oh my God. Oh, we barely get ass. Ugh. Auto scroller skip. For those at home. So the problem is we were a little bit too low on that climb jump. So when we climb jumped, we want to do a right dash, but we were too low. So we weren't going to make it here. So he caught that, which is an amazing catch, which is why we needed this upright. But then we got to play the rest of it so safe because it's just not, you can't rely on it. Oh, this is a messed up. Look at how early we get this berry. Oh my goodness. We don't even need that other crystal. Oh, that's a great berry. No, see, here's the one that I despise. Okay, well, I hate that winged bear, but this one in particular. And you want to know what sucks about that? It's, oh my God. And then you, yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Show off. Yep. Okay. That's one of the hardest sections ever. And it starts not where you think. It actually gets hard from here because this wall kick into corner kick is not guaranteed. You have to get a very particular setup here where you see the way that he wall kicks off of this and then climb jumps up to here and waits for a second. Like, there's a lot of little things going on here to make sure you hit this corner kick because it's not guaranteed to hit a good enough corner kick or hit a corner kick at all. You'll just die sometimes to get this double up dash. Now, it's the obviously ridiculous part. You wall bounce here, wall kick into a demo hyper. And then, as soon as you grab this, you can see how the frame over that seed. We turn around. We do 3 right dashes. We get our dash refresh off of this so that we can wall kick here and then demo hyper here into a down right. And you got to make sure that your demo hyper starts far enough left. Your dash for the demo hyper starts far enough left because if it's not, then this down right will just send you into the abyss and you have to do the whole room over again. But we get the dash back, which means that we can do this down right, have 1 dash back to get this wall bounce. And then we do a super into extended super into the just optimal movement. Oh my goodness, that down right into the corner boost, disgusting. And then there's one last setup at the very end where you do this demo into the bubble so that you are just high enough so that you can buffer all of these. Buffer fast bubble down right dash, down dash, hyper into down dash. The down dash you have to time, but like everything else was buffered. It's disgusting. Oh my goodness. And it's just, you have the most disgusting ARB strats paired with the most disgusting any percent strats. And you get a behemoth of a level where even with the 3 deaths we have at this point in the run, it was submitted as a world record and it's 4 seconds faster than the currently fastest run on speedrun.com. So I think we're gonna get it. We only lost 3 seconds? 2 seconds. 2.5. What? That's just so silly. So silly that just works. All right, now some any percent shenanigans. Oh, sorry, forgot. No, we gotta get that berry into that corner boost. And we don't care about this berry. No, we're gonna get that corner glide. We're gonna just keep carrying it until here. Beautiful. We're gonna continue with our any percent shenanigans. Make this key cycle by having very optimal dashes so that we can get the key in there as soon as possible, unlock it, and then do, again, another deceptively hard strat. The reason why we do it like this is because if you are paying attention, you can see on the right side, we do this transition wall bounce where we kind of lean to the right after the jump. That way we can make sure we don't die to the spikes on the left with just doing a jump. And then we can skip everything and just get the key. But the problem with this side is that it's lower, which means that this wall bounce has to be perfect spot. Perfect spot in order for you to still have that little bit of redirection upward while holding left just for a little bit so that you don't die here and you don't die here and you can still get the same skip. But this skip is hard. It's hard. But JASIG is just good. That skip for that berry is really fun. This setup for the button is really messed up. So you can see this down right into this right dash into buffered super. Or not buffered. It's slightly delayed, actually. You can see that the jump here doesn't happen straight away after the transition. You actually have to wait a little bit before the jump. But you have to do this in order to make the cycle for this spinner. Because you can see here, you're dead. You're dead if you do this a little bit too slow. So, we you know, it's JASIG. So this game is fucked up. So over here, wall bounce into this grounded ultra. And then we hit this. This ultra is a little tough to hit. A little tough. You have to time this ever so perfectly. This down right has to be placed ever so correctly so that you don't completely miss the block and just perish on the spinner. But also, it's not too late so that by the time you interact with the block, then it's a little too far gone. And even worse so, if it's way too late, then this down right will just be a wave dash. It'll just be a wave dash and won't be as fast as you're hoping for it to be. Yeah, so this ultra is just so messed up. Especially to get right over this and then up right, up left at the perfect time so that you can do a double right dash to get to the strawberry. That is not straightforward. We were a little bit too good on our right dash here, and we ended up corner boosting, which put us a little farther right than we wanted to be. All right, and now we're doing mostly any percent gaming. Except for that, which is pretty rad. And then this sequence of dashes. Oh my goodness. Nasty. Nasty. Just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. God. And then a beautiful cutscene skip. Was that a gold? Oh, it wasn't a gold, but we saved over 4 seconds. Crazy. Beautiful wall bounces. Beautiful wall bounces. All right. Let's do downdraft like a champ. Super, wall bounce, up left, and corner boost. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. Gotta get that berry. That, like, kind of jump scared me for a second. I thought he was falling to die. And then I remembered, oh, there's a berry down there. Picked up that berry. Corner boost for fun because we're good at this game. Beautiful setup to grab that berry. Double hitting all of these springs for the extra height. Look at that. Extra height. And then double hitting that for extra height. Oh, this is a fun one. Downdraft is great. I love downdraft. Upright demo. So that way you can fast fall as much as possible and then buffer a jump as you are interacting with the ground. Because if you're falling towards the ground fast enough, even if there are spikes there, you can actually interact with the ground before you hit the hitbox of the spikes. Make it make sense. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. My goodness. All right, extended super into hyper just to grab this berry. If you didn't know it existed, now you do. Oh, we missed that at flag 18. We're supposed to... I think we're supposed to do an extended super right off of that, but we missed it by just a little bit. Beautiful corner kick. You can see his chat is just popping off. We're just rolling. We don't need... Oh! We don't need flag 10 at all. We don't even need this safety here. Oh, God. Forward super because we're unafraid. And now we're at 6. Flag 6. Instant super. So, yeah, I told you. Super, instant hyper. Instant hyper at flag 6. You should do it. World record holder right here doing it. It's good. And now, there's only one left to get. We got to demo through that. Get this setup down so that we can demo through there. Because hitboxes are optional. Double up left. Bunny hop. Into double wall bounce here. Get into flag 1. The most important flag of the game. And I don't know. I don't think we're going to mess up here. I think we've locked in. And we golded by 0.2. What? We golded by 0.2. Unbelievable. We actually did it. Yeah, you actually did. A 1034 with, count 'em, 3 deaths and like 5 to 10 like just mistakes or mishaps that went. Oh my God. What are we talking about? This is crazy. Getting a 10 at all is just insane. It is so difficult. You have to have no regard for your personal safety. Isaac is so good at this game. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And he's got so much room to go. He can literally get a 10-2x with his eyes closed. Like, what's his best possible time? Let's look at the very beginning of the run. His very best, 10:20. He has 10 seconds of leeway to get a 10-2x. And he died 4 times. And this is a world record run. I never thought I would see a 10-2x. Damn, Isaac's just got everything. Just sauce for all the categories. It's unbelievable. His skill is, I'm gonna glaze him hard because like he was the first to ever get a 25 and he's just pushing the limits of the game. Pretty good, pretty good. Everyone else should go like this too. And subscribe if you haven't already. Look. See, subscribe, banger.